Hi guys, I'm Megan Graham and I am going to do a little bit of my Yorkie story time. So I love to catch up with you guys every week, and I know that you guys are always asking me some questions that don't quite fit into some of the videos that I'm making. So I like to just chat a little bit as I groom my puppies, and this is one of my favorites, although let's face it, there's no such thing as a favorite Yorkie puppy because they're all your favorite. I just wanted to catch up with you guys. I love to chat when I'm grooming and let you guys know what has been happening. And I do spend a lot of time grooming, so I feel like it's just like the perfect time to catch up. So we are going on 2 weeks with having our new kitten, and things in the house have been pretty great actually having him. I was so worried because as wonderful as Yorkies are, they can be a little bit crazy, and they've really liked having their brother Simba with them. So anyway, everybody's been doing really well. Simba seems to have really taken to Alfie, which is funny because I would say that Alfie doesn't really want to be around Simba. So he's always kind of like trying to get away from him, and he's chilled out a little bit, so they're getting along a lot better, but he's still not ready to be best friends with Simba. Lola, on the other hand, really loves Simba. She wrestles with him. She's not afraid of him, and she really like seeks him out and things like that. Poppy, who is the one that I'm actually gently grooming as we speak, she likes Simba, but she's always been a little bit of a loner, so she continues to be a little bit of a loner and kind of like stick to herself and things like that. But all in all, it's going really well. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about some of the things that you guys were asking me about this week that didn't quite feel like they would fit into making a video, but I did think that I wanted to talk about, what's going on with these things and, what the answers to your questions were in more detail than just a simple yes or no. So someone was asking me what treats I give to my dogs as well as what supplements I use for my dogs. So I don't give my dogs treats. I know that people are really into treats for their dogs. The reason that I don't give my dogs treats is that Lola actually has pancreatitis. Now, for those of you that don't know too much about pancreatitis, it can be exacerbated by a lot of different thds. And one of those things is if you switch their food at all, or if they have too much food at once, or if the food is too rich. So I don't do treats for Lola. I really stick to food that works for her, and I just always use that same food. My other feeling too is that I don't think dogs absolutely have to have treats. My form of giving my dogs a treat is just to make sure that they get lots and lots of attention. I make sure to make eye contact and, play with them and take them on really good walks. So anyway, I don't give treats. If I did give treats, I would look into the book, The Truth About Pet Foods, and I would find a treat company that is human grade or food grade, not feed grade, and I would feed them those treats, and I would feed them in moderation. So another question that I was just asked is what I give for supplements. Now, at the current moment, I'm not supplementing anyone. They are eating just food for dogs, and it's a very balanced dog food, and I don't think currently that they need any supplementation. That said, the supplement company that is always my first choice is a supplement company, and it's called I say it Dobius. It could be Dobius. I feel like I butcher just about every word that I've only read and not said. So Dobius or Dobius. This is really awkward. I can't say it. But I will link to it down below. I do like his supplements a lot. I think he uses great qualities of ingredients. I think he really cares about food. And I would say that he is a vet that approaches pet care from a more functional level. And for those of you that don't know what functional means, I see a functional doctor, and he's a real doctor, but he focuses on creating a balance in your body so that you can hopefully ward off some disease and sickness, which, as we know, is not always possible. but they do a lot of things through supplementing and taking care of your body before problems start. So Dr. Dobius has some great, he has probiotics that are great for dogs. He has a skin spray for dogs. It's basically like a vitamin, and then he has a mineral supplement. So really, really great quality products. And I also think that he has an amazing blog. So one thing that I always do is if I'm having an issue with my dog, I always search that issue and his name to see if he's written anything on his blogs. So it doesn't mean that I try to treat everything on my own, because of course I still go to my vet, who is fantastic. But if there's anything that I can do food-wise, supplement-wise, or even, sometimes it's as simple as like my dog that he has since passed away, but at the end his kidneys were really bad. And so I did a lot of research on anything that I could do to just temporarily help his kidneys. And one of the things that they said helped dogs' kidneys was happiness. And so I used to put him into a sling carrier. And even though he couldn't walk very well because he was pretty sick, I felt like when I bundled him up and we went on a walk together and I talked to him and he got some fresh air, that was really good for his happiness. So I could not do, everything to make him better, but I could make him enjoy his life. So I always try to do the little things that I can do. Okay, so another question that I have been getting a lot on my, in my comments about my videos, people really want me to make a house training video. So I am going to make a house training video, but what I wanted to say is that there are certain times where I'm doing things and I'm like, am I an imposter? Can I do this? Is this okay? The reason that I was having sort of qualms about making a house training video is that I feel like I did really well house training Lola. So Lola was the puppy that I got from when she was really young. And I mostly did a very good job with Poppy, but I got Poppy when she was 1.5 years old. And when I got her, she really wasn't house trained. And I feel like there are certain things that I maybe have not ever completely trained out of her. So I am going to make a house training video, and my dogs are 95% house trained. But what I will say, and this isn't always know that when I say something, just because it's true for me doesn't mean it will definitely be true for you. So there's no time when someone says something and whatever they say is 100% true 100% of the time. So I might say that I think Yorkies are difficult to house train, and they might be difficult to house train 60% of the time or 70% of the time. And then there's going to be people that they're really easy to house train and they don't have any problems. I think that for me, it's been a little bit difficult. And the reason why it's been a little bit difficult would be, I'm not going to lie. Oops. This guy, Alfie, cutest dog in the world, hardest dog in the world to house train. And you're so cute and it's so lucky for you. The reason that he is so hard to house train is that I co-own him with a Yorkie breeder. And the reason being, when my dog Teddy passed away, she told me that I could have Alfie, but that I needed to keep him unneutered because he's a show champion. He won his first show because he was so beautiful and he has such a great personality and he moves really nicely. But he's also the perfect Yorkie. So she said that I could have him, but he could not be neutered. And I honestly don't know. I don't know if at this point, even if I were to fix Alfie, I'm not sure that it would totally fix his house training issues. So the issues that he has is that, like with the cat here, he wants to mark a little bit. So if there's someone or something new in our home, he wants to mark quite a bit. So I have to do certain things to protect against that. The first few days he was in his Pampers. I put him in a real baby Pampers. I just wrap it around his waist, and that way if he is going to mark, he can't actually do any damage. So that works pretty well for me. I just know that a lot of people would probably not put up with that habit with a dog. And trust me when I tell you, I am really good about taking him out. He has potty pads everywhere. He has a little, I actually have an orange cone. It's a miniature orange cone. And I leave it on his potty pad so that he even has a place where he can aim when he's going to the bathroom. And yet still, he has been known to pee on fortunately, the legs of my couch are metal. I have a really modern home. So he's peed on the metal legs of my couch, and I feel like I'm honestly mindful of what furniture or window coverings I would buy because I can't have anything that my dog would ever be able to pee on. It's something that I knew about him within a week of when I adopted him, and at first I was sort of like, I don't know if I can do this. I really like my home to be pretty. Come here, Alfie. You are so hard to brush. Yes, you are. But it's just one of those things where I love this little dog so much that I put up with it. But I don't know. If he were my only dog and he came everywhere with me and I didn't work at my hair salon and I was always with him, I think I could mostly get it under control. So I will say that part of the problem could definitely be me because I'm always doing so many things. But I think part of the problem is that he does it in a really sneaky way. So he never marks things when I can see him marking them. He's smart enough to mark things when I'm not looking. And so I don't really know how to outsmart that. So I'm still going to make a house training video, and this house training method will work with most dogs, but there are some special cases, and if you pay a lot of attention to a dog that really wasn't trained when they were younger, I think you could train them. But he's just still a sneaky, sneaky little guy. So when I have someone coming over, if they're going to do some work at my apartment or something like that, I just put a Pampers on my dog because it's just not worth it to clean up. Because I know he's going to be a naughty puppy and he's going to go in my house. So he's been a little bit problematic with our new kitten. This is like exactly when he wants to go to the bathroom. I have a kitten house, like a kitten tree, and he did pee on the kitten tree. So did you do that, Alfie? Did you do that? Oh my goodness. Okay, you're all done. Let's get Lols. Well, Lola, do you want to get brushed? All right, well, this is my Lols. So I think Lola was super easy to house train. As soon as I brought her home as a puppy, she knew exactly what to do. She knew exactly where to go. She's very, very good. She goes on her walks. But I do think, so I have only a few rugs in my apartment, and I will say that I could be wrong, but I think that dogs get a little bit confused when they're potty pad trained because I think it's a little bit confusing to them sometimes when they see a rug. Is that just a giant, luxurious potty pad? Should I go there? Why not? So those are sort of like my thoughts about the videos. I'm trying to think if there were any other questions that really didn't, fit into some of my videos this week. I am going to film the how to house train your Yorkie video right after I finish this. I figured I'd get them brushed just in case they made a little appearance, and I wanted to do an update. My husband is going to come home in a little bit less than 2 weeks. He's been in Aspen at his ski shop, and he's just going to make a short trip home. I'm really looking forward to seeing him, and also for him to meet our Siberian cat. So Jeff is pretty allergic to cats, but Siberian cats are lower in allergens, so most people that have allergies are fine. So fingers crossed. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't think he'll have any allergic reaction to the new kitten. There is always a chance, but I think if he did have any kind of allergic reaction, the cat's allergens should be so low that it would be a really, really small reaction. So I don't think he will, but I'll be just a little nervous until then. I will make sure that I have Claritin in the house so that if he is having a reaction, he's okay. Oh, Lola, you get such a messy face. I hope that you guys are enjoying my videos, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get all of my newest videos. I so look forward to chatting with you guys, and just so you know, my favorite part about it is when you guys comment, when you ask questions, and my whole mission with my channel about Yorkshire Terriers is, excuse me, I feel like I have dog hair on my face and it's itching me, but my whole mission with my channel on Yorkshire Terriers is to teach you guys about Yorkies, to make your experience with your Yorkies so much more positive, and just share some of the knowledge that I have so that you guys don't have to learn everything that took me, you know, years and years and years to learn. So please go ahead and like my channel, and I would love it if you would comment as well. And let me know if you're liking my story time. I just feel like there's so many things that don't necessarily fit in with the rest of the week. But we've been, even though the world has been super, obviously it's still super weird, I'm just enjoying my time. I feel like my dogs really get me through it. They are so loving and so fun, and we always need to go on a walk because they enjoy it so much. So I don't think I would take all of the walks that I take and do all of the things that I did if I did not have my dogs. So I am so super appreciative of them. Hope you guys have a great week and stay healthy and beautiful, and let me know what you think if there's any other videos that you're hoping to see soon. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.